Okay, so we're going to take a look at the survey tool here and walk through its features. Let us know what feedback you have or what questions or revisions you'd like made, and we'll go from there. So this initial entry form contains all of your questions with the associated drop-downs. At this top part, we're using contact name and date as the unique identifiers. That way a single contact could have multiple different days that are entered and they're stored separately. So we can add more fields there if there are different ways that it needs to be spliced out. Just let us know. So we'll walk through the controls here. So on the left side we have this search button. This will let you search the database for any existing entries. So here we have this entry that we did for client 1 on the 1st of 2019. When we select it and press load, that is going to pull all of that associated information and load it into the current entry form. It's going to take it just a moment because there are quite a few questions here. Okay, now that it has loaded, we can see that all of the fields have been pre-populated. This save button will save the entry back to the database. If it's one you've loaded, it will overwrite the results. If you're wanting to do a new one, this clear button will clear the entry form and allow you to set up a new one. The delete button will delete the entry from the database completely. So that gives you an overview of the entry form. Let us know what questions or feedback you have and we can make the adjustments from there. On this admin sheet, this sets up the scoring mechanism for now. I assume we probably need to make some changes here, but essentially in this area, you can set a specific answer and give it a point value, and then when it is submitted into the database, it will look up that associated score. If an answer does not have a score, then it's going to appear blank in the score section in the database. So we'll take a look at the two reports now here. So the first report is the answers report, which shows you specific categories, their questions, and the specific answers that have been given as well as their counts. So once we have multiple surveys in here, you would see each different answer that has as well as many times as has occurred. This can be filtered by date, client, and the category. If you click this little icon here, it will get rid of the filter and we can see all of our questions. And we're able to filter it back down to any specific category that you want to see. Let us know what feedback or what change you'd like to make to this report and we'll get that taken care of. The second report is a score report. This one has the same filters, except it uses the scoring in the back end to set up the pie chart. So here we're able to select a specific category, see the individual questions as they are divided among their scoring capability for that category. You're also able down to filter the questions if you want to. And as different, since we only have one entry right now, they're going to show 100%, but with multiple entries that would get broken down further. Let us know what feedback you have on this and what change you would like to make, and we'll take a look at it. I'm going to send this over, so let us just take a look and give us whatever feedback, and we'll work on making those changes. Thank you very much.